Give me slop.
Welcome back to Celia's YouTube channel. Today we're gonna do a drawing. We're doing a drawing video. We're gonna draw things from memory. Yeah, bye.
That's good.
Wait, hold up.
Okay, guys, we are going to be drawing Scooby-Doo today.
From memory.
Yes. Here, you can go first, and me and Bayla will give you a character in a situation.
Okay, I'm gonna draw it with
In a
marker.
situation.
In a situation.
Can we give two characters in a
Yes,
situation?
if you want.
Oh, I know what I mean.
All right, let's do. For my character, I choose Shaggy.
Shaggy.
And what do you want?
Velma.
Velma.
Shaggy and Velma.
Shaggy.
Shaggy and Velma grabbing ice cream cones. They're doing this thing. Here, I'll demonstrate with you. Here.
Oh.
Okay. Pretend that's an ice cream cone.
Okay. They're each licking it. They're each licking each other.
Like,
Okay.
and they're putting it into each other's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't ever do that to me
I've
again.
got it. Yeah, don't ever do that with your face again.
Do you want to tell them a story?
What story? One time, we had chickens, because we built a chicken coop on our property. And it was a really cute little chicken coop, and we got chickens from family friends. Like, a couple years prior to that, we had bought a baby calf from them. But it died on St. Patrick's Day because it ate too many clover, it got bloated, its intestines bloated, and it died. So, we had the chickens at one point. And there was this one chicken, she was a beautiful white chicken, and she was so sweet. You could go pick her up and pet her. And one day, I brought her onto the front porch and I painted all her claws red. She was a beautiful chicken. We named her Angel because she was white, like an angel. And
Not
one day,
not only white people are angels though. Not me.
oh my God, that's not, no.
I
she
know, I'm
was-
kidding, I'm
like,
sorry,
when
I'm
you
sorry.
think of an angel, you think of white angel wings.
No, I know, I understand.
I'm not
Sorry, I
saying
was
white
making-
people are the superior race.
What are you guys talking about?
We had this freaking chicken, and I painted its nails
I don't remember
red.
which girl you said to draw.
Velma.
Oh, Velma!
Duh.
Dang it, I already messed up. I'm happy.
And she sat on my shoulder, and I pet her like she was a parrot. And then a couple of days later, we walked outside, and she had poop all over her butt, all over her beautiful white butt, because she was a white chicken, and she was sick. And my dad had to take her into the woods and shoot her. Her name was Angel. And then Liz turned it into racial relations.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah. That's really good. Oh, that's good.
Ken and Daphne filing for divorce.
Oh.
Liz, you tell a story about your childhood now.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna tell a story. This makes me seem kind of mean, to be honest.
You're probably gonna say something really mean.
In my childhood home in Washington,
That dog is slow.
where I don't live anymore, there was a bush that was on the side of our house, and we hollowed out the bush so it doesn't look hollowed out from the outside, but you can go into it like a fort. So it was like a hollowed out bush, like a house bush. Okay, we made it into our secret lair, me and my brother and like our neighbor friends, right? We hated, there was these girls that were next door, okay? Hated them. They were always mean and like spying on us, which they probably weren't, but they were always very mean to us.
Did you shoot it with your BB gun?
No.
In the butt.
We drew this cardboard thing that had like, you had to have a special card that we each made to like swipe to
You
get
made a
into our bush
freaking
house.
bus pass.
Yes, to get into our bush
Hold on,
house.
sorry.
You like swipe it. No, it's Daphne.
Daphne and Fred.
Filing
They
for
thought they
divorce.
were a couple.
Okay, so you'd have to swipe to get into the bush, right? And so these girls had been watching us from next door, and they came over and they were like, "We want to like be in your bush house. Stop." And so we were like, no, I'm sorry, you can't be in our bush house. Like, you have to have these special cards to get in, and like you don't have that, and you don't know what they look like, so that's tough. They went home. They stole one of our little card things from one of us. I don't know. They made them.
Freaking draw and cork them in the town square.
Literally, they made them, and then they came and they were like, here, we have these little card things. And we were like, we don't have enough room for you here. And then, you know what they did? There was a girl that I was friends with. She was deathly allergic to peanuts. They came back with a bowl of peanuts from their house and started throwing them inside the bush. And so we just had to, like, block the door. And I told my mom never to make me play with them ever again.
Y'all were bouncers and you busted them for having fake IDs.
Yes! Are you almost done?
For a little context, when I was little, I was obsessed with Scooby-Doo. And I remember going back to school shopping for the 2nd grade. Me and my mother were at Target, and it was at night. And I said, I want the Scooby-Doo lunchbox. And she said, you can't have it. You have to have the Hello Kitty lunchbox. So that year, I had a Hello Kitty lunchbox, and I had a Hello Kitty book bag. It was a messenger bag.
All right, I'm ready.
And I was mad because I couldn't have the Scooby-Doo lunchbox.
Get ready, guys.
Yeah.
What?
What? Ah! Show the camera.
Show it to them.
I don't know if you can see it in this
Devoured.
light. Devoured.
Give me a character in a situation.
Draw Scooby.
No. What if I don't want
Scooby's a dog.
I'm aware Scooby's a dog.
You have
Okay,
What
draw
we give you,
Scooby
you
and
Scooby and George W. Bush.
We need your help, Mr. Bush. Please come back and save us.
You tell a terrible child story.
One time I went to Wyoming.
And it wasn't real because Wyoming's not freaking real.
They had a dragon
Dragon Run.
ride. It was a little kid's dragon ride. And, well, I went on with my cousin and I couldn't last the ride. They had to stop the ride and let me off. Because I was screaming.
Crying?
I was screaming and crying so much. But that actually felt like my first, like, big moment within, because guess what happened to the roller coaster a week later?
What?
It freaking derailed.
Don't go on the Ferris wheel.
Stop! Scooby
And George W.
and
Bush.
George W. Bush, and that was it, right? That was the only context?
Yes!
I just was like...
Bang!
I'll have to take pictures.
It's really pretty, guys. It's an interpretive...
It's really good, Bailey.
It's an interpretive piece of the work I've been thinking.
How about Velma and Daphne?
Going on a date without their respective partners. Date.
Trivia? Wait, how is this gonna work? Is it like a 10-point scale?
What is your favorite thing you've ever purchased from a gas station?
Oh, I know. Small, clear plastic cups. But they contained bites of cookie dough.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah,
That's disgusting. It's okay, I'm sure you enjoyed it.
I did. Tell me about the most prominent experience you've ever had at a cemetery.
This is a true story. I was 14 and I was 15 because I had my learner's permit and my granddad was teaching me how to drive. Anyway, I was 15 learning how to drive, but I hated driving. It made me terribly anxious, and my granddad would tell me, we'll drive to any cemetery you want, because I was a very weird 14-year-old,
Yeah.
15-year-old. And I just loved going to cemeteries so much. I remember one night we were driving late at night. Like, it was completely dark outside. And Florida nights are very loud. There's crap howling in the woods. There's bugs. There's traffic. But I remember the cemetery was very, very oddly quiet. And I was like, this is cool.
That's eerie.
And at that point, I kind of believed in ghosts, like low-key. But I was walking around and my granddad was waiting at the gates. Like, he wasn't even in. He was just standing there letting me walk around and do my thing. And I remember I was kind of in the middle, out towards the trees. And I paused so I could listen, and it was a full moon, and it was kind of bright lit, but it was really harsh from all the shadows because there were a bunch of tall tombstones. And I heard footsteps very, like, in the grass very distinctly behind me. But at that moment, I, like, felt at peace. Because before I'd been, like, worked up, like, oh, this is exciting. I'm walking through a cemetery at night, no flashlight, by myself. And I heard those footsteps, and I just kind of paused, and I smiled to myself because I felt very calm. But after that, I quit believing in ghosts.
Why?
I can't explain it. But I just quit. Why are they sitting so far from each other?
Candlelit dinner, gay.
Velma is me.
Okay.
How many Scooby-Doo characters are there? Let's do Shaggy and Scooby, okay?
The OG couple.
Bromance.
Bromance.
That's your only prompt is bromance.
Okay. Let me think of this.
Okay, Elizabeth. Now, do you believe in ghosts? Why or why not?
I feel like I'm neutral on the situation. I feel like it's a possibility. I feel like Celia's opened my mind to some spiritual shit, you know? Maybe not that type of spirits. I'm not sure. I feel like maybe it could happen.
Yeah.
Like, no one knows what happens after death, so
Like
who
you're kind of
knows?
ghost agnostic.
I'm ghost agnostic.
The shirt you're wearing tends to expose your breasts a little
I've worn
bit.
this to school.
I know.
Hey!
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Was the theme bromance?
Yeah.
Sealy Joe.
Give it to me. Show me!
I hate that.
No!
I hate that so much.
Okay. No! That's not even close to bromance. What is your problem? Not exactly how I would picture that.
Disgusting.
Let's do Velma. Okay. And Velma's evil twin. And they're gonna be fighting to the death. Okay?
What?
Weapon of choice.
Oh, an eel.
No,
Electric.
I'm not doing it.
So kindergarten to second grade when I moved to here, which is an undisclosed location.
It's
Okay, are we ready? Sorry, we got distracted.
Wait, what was the prompt again?
Velma fighting her evil twin.
Scary.
You too.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Wait.
Reversed, and it's actually, is Velma the good Velma anymore because she's killed somebody?
Are we gonna be done now? Can we like do something else?